live at the BBC Radio Theatre in London.
So, I'm Smash Bengali.
And I'm Nikita Kanda.
And we are the hosts of The Breakfast Show on BBC Asian Network. Does anybody, listen to us and stuff? Oh my God,
listeners!
Yeah. So, I do weekends, she does weekdays.
So between us, you're going to get all the sausage and smash.
Does that make you the sausage then?
Well, I do play all the bangers on the show.
Ah, I see what you've done there, but your jokes are dry, fam. They're as dry as toast. Right, let's get into it because we have an incredible night of comedy ahead for you guys. We've got some amazing people waiting in the wings. We've got Shalaka Kurup.
We've got Bas Rahman.
Dinesh Nathan.
And we've got Fatiha El-Ghorri. And do you know what? Yeah, make some noise.
Yeah!
And you know what? I've been really looking forward to tonight because they say laughter is like the best medicine, yeah?
Is that what you tell your parents because they wanted you to be a doctor? So, this comedian is a champion at roasting people.
She describes herself as a doctor by education and a comedian by choice. It's really nice when we're given choices, isn't it?
It is, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Shalaka Kurup!
I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot to be here and to integrate into this country. I've learned the important things to fit in. And the most important thing I've learned is that British people love to struggle. They love to struggle. White people love to struggle. Do you know that people in this country voluntarily, with their whole hearts, camp? These people just go outside and lie down. Brown people don't camp. Do we camp? No, we know what a blessing it is to have a roof over our heads. Meanwhile, these guys are out here cosplaying being homeless and calling it an experience. It's fascinating. It's all good. It's all good. I do have a boyfriend at the moment. I have a boyfriend. He is white. No. I love white people. I'm an ally. You know. I do a lot of work with the white community. I go around saying stuff like, "Oh, Dave, I love your chinos." You know? And I only sleep with white men. So, what a thing to say in front of Nani Ji. What a thing to say. No, listen, there's a reason. The last time I was with a brown man, he left in the middle of the night and I never saw him again. And I only trust a man I can easily find in the dark. I think my boyfriend should have kids though, because he's an incredibly attractive man. He's incredibly attractive. I discovered recently that he's a lot more attractive than I am, a lot more. And how I found this out was we were in Spain for the Spanish wedding, and all these Spanish people didn't know our names. They had little nicknames for all the people who weren't Spanish. And his nickname was Escalador Guapo, which means handsome climber, because he's handsome and he loves rock climbing, because he's white. And and my nickname was Las Gafas, which means glasses. I don't know where all this confidence comes from. This confidence is what led me to this career at the moment. And before this, I had enough confidence to actually, and this is something I love telling brown people, become a doctor. Thank you. Not a useful kind of doctor. I have a PhD. That sound only comes from an Asian crowd. That, so funny. It's not even, you don't even know what my PhD is in yet. It's in trains. I have a PhD in trains, National Rail, TfL, Thomas the Tank Engine. I have a PhD in trains, which is what I call getting railed every Friday. No, I do actually have a PhD in trains. Yeah, people are always like, what does that mean? What that means is when someone's like, is there a doctor on this train? I'm like, no, but there is a doctor of the train, thank you. No, what that actually means is I can't spit or swallow, I choo-choo. You guys have been lovely. I've been Shalaka. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much.
for Shalaka.
You know what? Speaking of doctors, all right, what do you call a South Asian girl with a bad leg?
What?
A sore knee.
Do you mean like Sawney Goody like me?
No, definitely not.
I'll make you sorry in a second.
Listen, we ain't got time to get back into the roast. I think we should keep it moving.
Yeah, I think that's wise. Should we get another comedian on?
Right, so this next comedian is a bit cheeky, and they're also a writer, and they've been a part of the BBC Writers' Room as well.
So please put your hands together for Bas Rahman.
And my dad was like, look what they're teaching the kids these days. By the way, that was my impression of my dad. Because despite having Pakistani parents, I'm a complete coconut, so I don't know how to do a Pakistani accent. Right? To the point where I tried to do one in front of my parents and they told me to stop being racist. Right? So look what they're teaching them these days. They're teaching them to draw pigs, right? And I said, Dad, this is probably like the Three Little Pigs, you know? Like, we grew up knowing that story and, you know, it's all fine, don't worry about it. What was the context of this painting? And he said, it's a picture of a pig stood next to a pile of bricks. And I said, Dad, it's definitely the Three Little Pigs. You've got nothing to worry about here, you know? All the while, my mum is taping the picture back together, and I had a look at it, and it was very cute, actually, it was very cute. It was a little pig wearing a little suit, and it was stood next to a pile of bricks. Turns out it wasn't the Three Little Pigs, though. The assignment at nursery was to paint something that was happening in the news, and in fact, what it was a picture of Trump building his wall. A little bit more about me. I've got a secret boyfriend. Yes, was a secret boyfriend. But we've been together for like three and a half years now, and he is genuinely the most incredible human being that I've ever met. And I feel very, very lucky to be with him and to have met him. And he's white, because no one's perfect. You know? But the thing is, this is like the first mixed relationship that he's ever been in. So all these things that he didn't know about, right? One of the first things that he had to just learn and accept about dating a South Asian girl is just how fucking hairy we are. We're hairy, aren't we? Like, next level hairy. Like, when I'm talking to white people about this is how I contextualize it for them, right? For every one white woman that goes on a bad date and goes, oh, I can't believe I had to shave my legs for this, there are 7 Asian women going, oh, I can't believe I had to shave my knuckles for this. Right? I have a type as well. I like men with facial hair, just because it's nice to have something in common. Before I got together with my boyfriend, I had probably the worst date that I've ever been on. The problem was, I wasn't much better on the date either, right? So he was American, right? And I asked him whereabouts he was from. He was like, oh, I'm from Philly. I'm from Philadelphia. I'm from Philly. What do you know about Philly? Right? My mind just went completely blank. I couldn't think of anything. And so I just said the first thing that did come into my head, and I went, I don't know, AIDS? It's a good film, though, isn't it? One of Tom Hanks's finest, I would say, actually. But conservative families, yeah? My dad in particular was super conservative, right? And he's very, very protective of me as a girl, right? So there are all these things that I grew up not knowing how to do or getting to experience. So, for example, I don't know how to ride a bike because my dad thought that the bike seat would take my virginity. I don't know how to swim because my dad thought that the fish would take my virginity. I've never been to Dagenham. So I'm 37 now, but I still find it fascinating that men have willies. Right? Like, they're just there, aren't they? Right? Every man in this room has one, right? right now, it's just tucked away in their pants. I hope. And like, they have to just ignore them, right? Because if they're out in public and they don't do that, they get arrested. Right? But the most amazing thing, right? The most amazing thing is that when they use it, right, and they spaff. I'm so sorry, I don't know why I make such intense eye contact with you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So the thing is, right, when they use it, right, and they spaff, right? Do you say spaff? What do you say? Come? Jizz? Okay, anyway, this isn't a thesaurus lesson. Okay, right. All right. I'm sorry, again, I can only... Right. Right, when they actually use it, right, and they spaff, right, the most incredible thing is that their balls then have to recharge. It's amazing. They just have round, spunky Duracells on them at all times. It's just incredible to me. But I'm going to leave you on this one thought, right? Well, you with many, I'm sure. I'm going to leave you on this, right? I always found it strange that they called them willies, right? And the thing is, it's supposed to be a mark of your manhood, isn't it? But you couldn't think of a more limp name, right? And then I thought to myself, right, is it a willy when it's in a particular form, right? So when it's sort of like, sort of soft and sort of foppish and sort of, you know, harmless and charming, right? It's Willy, right? Or William, right? But then when it's sort of like, sort of hard and aggressive and a bit entitled and red, it turns into Harry. Still going out. You have been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much.
Wasn't she hilarious? I just want to check something. Is everyone over the age of 18?
Yes, I think we are, definitely,
right.
man. Listen, wasn't she hilarious, man? Make some noise! Nikita, you know we're doing it big tonight. We're on BBC iPlayer, we're on TV!
Oh, are we?
Yeah, look, right there. Hi, Mum!
Hi, Mum!
Hi, Amor!
I think we are ready for another comedian now. He is a British Sri Lankan and he's been making waves in the comedy circuit. And also, if you've seen his social media, it's proper jokes as well.
He's hilarious, man. Please, Radio Theatre, make some noise for Dinesh Nathan!
How are we doing, all right? My name's Dinesh. I hate introducing myself, man, because everyone gets my name wrong. I even once got introduced to an entire office as Dennis. Can you believe this? I met the manager, she got my name wrong. She then walked me round, introducing me to everyone. I just had to go, yeah, Dennis. And then one of them misheard and went, Dinesh, and I corrected him. It's a Hindu name, right? My mum's Hindu, obviously. And I found out my mum has been paying a Christian church £80 a year to park there, right? Because it's right next to the town centre. And she thinks they only gave her the space because they think she's Christian. So she's been going in and praying with them. Dear God, please don't let them find out I'm Hindu. I saw her come out of a mosque. Because it's right next to a leisure park. Just wandered in and went, hello. I'm here to learn about Islam. Question 1, is the parking around the building included in the membership? It's, I confuse people when I do the Indian accent normally because I look black. Half of you lot were looking at that Asian network. What's he doing on? Everyone thinks I'm black. Even my own lot think I'm black. I found this out because I got turned away from this party and they were like, it's an Asian party. I was like, I know. Do you really think people are trying to gate crash Dilip's 50th? Even my mum joined in. She was like, I know, he does look black. He does look black. We're trying to work out who the father is. All right. I don't know. Anyway, I went out, right, and this girl come up to me and she goes, do you know who you look like? I thought, oh, who do I look like? I don't know. Kanye? Idris. Idris, maybe. No. Ainsley Harriott. "67 years old and Jamaican." Why do I look so bad that I got mistaken for Ainsley Harriott? So, thought I'd look after myself, started exercising and all that, do you know what I mean? But I got bitten by a dog. I was posting flyers for a letterbox and a dog bit my hand. And then my son said, to be fair, Daddy, if someone put chocolate fingers through our letterbox... I might have a nibble. That's not fair. Do you know what I've realised about myself? I've got a very generic face. Like, everywhere I go, people think I work there. My wife sent me out for a takeaway. I come back. She goes, how did it take you 8 hours to get to McDonald's? So I had to finish my shift. Don't know why people struggle to find work. Just brown up. I even got mistaken for a taxi driver once. Just parking my car, and the back door just opened. And some div just hopped in the back and blurted out his address. I was like, holy shit. I'm so Asian, I look like a cabbie. But I'm so British, I couldn't say no. Actually drove this dickhead home. And he was in the back trying to chat to me. He's like, busy night? I was like... Not really. You're my only fare. My wife was phoning me. She's like, where are you? Kids have been outside the school for 45 minutes. It's like, with a customer. It's mad because people moan about Asians coming here and taking their jobs. It's not on purpose. I'm telling you, everywhere I go, people think I work there. Take tonight. I only popped in here for a pint. Guys, you've been absolutely lovely. My name's Dinesh Nathan. Enjoy the show. Thank you.
Wow. You know, usually I get a bit nervous with Sri Lankan names, but I'm glad I could pronounce that one earlier.
Yeah, it's a very short one.
Yeah, it
Just
is.
like you. But do you know what I just realised, Smash?
What?
We're nearly at the end of such a great night.
Aww. You know what? It has been an incredible night, man. And I just want to thank each and every one of you here for coming out and supporting Asian Network Comedy. I know the tickets were free and you're all cheapskates. But listen, man, give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. Please, give it up for your final act for tonight. She is an incredible comedian that has even performed live at the Apollo. Please, make some noise for Fatiha El-Ghorri!
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for coming to the New to Islam meeting, guys. None of yous are leaving alive. They will never put that bit in, I'm telling you now, bro. So, as they said, my name is Fatiha El-Ghorri, and I come from the deep, deep Middle East of Hackney. Do you have any Hackney people in? You're all getting robbed tonight. Watch your handbags, bruv. I need some new hijabs, innit? I'm gonna get yous. I'm also North African. Do we have any North Africans or Arabs in? Yeah, oh, that was very bad. What is this? Very bad. So, I'm from Morocco. Has anybody ever been to Morocco? Has anybody been Ladbroke Grove? You've also been Morocco, honey. There's loads of us there, we own it. When I tell people I'm North African, a lot of them don't believe me. They go, oh, you don't look North African. And I'm like, oh, is it? Oh, sorry, hold on a minute. People are insane, I swear. And, you know, if there's another North African or Arab in a room, I can tell, yeah? Because the hairs on my moustache go up. For real, innit? For real. But then you go up to them, you go, are you North African Arab? And they go, no, my parents are North African Arab. I'm English. Now, what's your name? And they go, Mohammed Abdullah Sheikh bin Salman. So, yeah, I'm 43. My mum always says to me, she's like, Fatiha, you are 43, but your brain is shit. Yeah? No, for real, because I'm a mess, bro. I'm a proper mess. I've been banned from the mosque 3 times for fighting. I swear to you, bro, they had a poster of my face on there and everything. I swear, they were like, don't come back. I was like, don't come back. I'm living here, bro. Are you mad? Are you mad? And then they took me to the men's bit and they were like having a go at me, saying to me, this is the 3rd complaint we've had about you this week, yeah? And I was like, yeah, so, like, why, you know, what do you want? I said, listen, if you don't leave me alone, like, I swear to God, I'll take my hijab off and walk through the men's section. Don't play with me. I will ruin it. So I've got a big family. I've got 5 brothers and 7 sisters, right? I know. Listen, my mum only works from here to here now. Honestly, dead end, Habibi, dead end, you know? So, my brothers, I've got Mohammed, Rashid, Idris, Mustafa, Abdussalam. That's my first brother's name. That's a good joke, innit? So we've got a family WhatsApp group. My family are mental, right? They know I do comedy, obviously, but I've never invited them to gigs because one time my sister turned up and she ruined the night. I'm on stage, she starts going, Fatiha, it's your sister Fatiha, look at me Fatiha. Very funny Fatiha, ha ha ha. I called security. I did. I called security. I goes, you see that woman in the hijab and the long skirt, yeah? She's been trying to sell me flowers from the station. When I was in my 20s, I said to my mum, I said, Mum, listen, I want to get married, sort it out. Innit? And she was like, Fatiha, you will never, ever, ever, ever get married because I'm a mouthy bitch, innit, yeah? Probably. So then I was like, okay, fine. And then I waited like 10 years, and then I got married, and I got divorced, and I got married, and I got divorced again. And the moral of the story is never challenge me. Okay? And thank you. You're so generous. Is it because you're scared? What was I going to say? Oh, shit, I forgot. Do you want to talk to yourselves for a little bit? I'm joking. Don't talk. I'll punch you. Oh, yeah, so they'll cut this bit out, don't worry. This is all pre-recorded, isn't it, bruv? Cameraman. Yani, see? Habibi, yani, why you got beard? You Muslim? What's going on? I nearly fell in love with you, Habibi. Yani, what? What is this? Is anyone like that? You know, I see a man with a beard and I'm like, do you do that? What else do I want to say to you? Let me just think. You all right, Habibi? You like couscous, Habibi? Habibi, you married? You married? It's okay. In Islam 4, you're allowed.
good, wasn't
Feels too
she?
good, man. And my cheeks hurt.
Literally.
Both cheeks. Legit.
You always have to take it there, don't you?
Sorry.
I want you to make the biggest round of applause for all of our comedians here tonight.
Big up to Bas Rahman.
Shout out to Shalaka Kurup.
Make some noise and show some love to Dinesh Nathan. And don't forget, everyone, you can watch back this entire program on BBC iPlayer, or you can listen to the entire show on the BBC Sounds app. And if you ever want to hang out with us, we'll be waiting for you early morning on Asian Network Breakfast.
That's right, and we've also been really proud to support Comic Relief tonight. So thank you to everyone who's helped us fundraise.
Big yourselves up, because all the money that you give will help go towards people that are in less fortunate situations, and it will help improve the quality of their life all across the world and even here in the UK.
That's right, and if you have given, thank you so much. And if you can donate, please, we'll really appreciate it.
And if you haven't already, you can donate via the QR code on the screen now.
So, it's coming to an end.
I know.
But make sure you catch everything, all the activities on the Red Nose Day on the 21st of March, 2025.
Thanks again. I've been Smash Begani.
And I'm Nikita Kanda.